We all love new customers. They're excited about us, we're excited about them. There have been no receivables issues, there have been no service issues. They've never complained to us about anything. They're just great to have. Most importantly, they're bringing us revenue that we really wouldn't have had before. Only one real challenge that you can have with a new heating customer, and that's that we really don't know how much fuel that they're going to consume. So what do? How do we determine the K factor of a house and when to plan to make deliveries?
But with more customers working from home and more students learning from home, we're going to see an overall increase in demand. That is good news, but no clue as to which individual homes are going to be increasing their demand. That's the bad news.
How do you plan for usage that you simply can't predict? How many additional trucks and drivers would you need if you didn't know how much your customers would end up consuming? How much more money would you spend making those extra, arguably smaller deliveries?
Would it surprise you if your cost to deliver fuel to your average customer jumped by between $40 and $50 per customer per year simply because you didn't know which customers were burning more fuel?
In the past, there were some realistic objections to monitoring tank levels. The two main ones were, well, firstly, they're expensive to buy and maintain. And the second was that things are pretty much okay without them. Why do I need the hassle? Or better put, if it's not broken, why bother fixing it? There is a consensus in the industry that monitors are going to continue to grow. They'll be used by fuel distributors, but just like many other types of operational improvements, it was supposed to take time. It was supposed to take a lot of time, unless there was a real compelling reason to hurry it up. Over the past 2 months, the reason to hurry it up has arrived. You might think that you have a lot on your plate and a lot of things to figure out before next season. Are drivers going to be as reliable, considering that many of them are in a high-risk group? These are all really good questions, but now that most of us have gotten through the PPP process and are starting to focus on the future, let's realize that the single biggest expense you have is the cost to deliver fuel. And the single biggest uncertainty relating to the delivery of fuel is that you have pretty much just lost the ability to successfully predict consumption. It's May, but before we turn around, it'll be October. The planning needs to start now, and the time for monitors has arrived.